What's going on, guys? Peety here. Today we're going to be talking about the P51 Mustang Fighter. So, this thing is made at Munitions Factory level 11. It is decent if you can't get up jets. If you can get up jets, the jets are way better. They're a lot faster and they shoot stuff down harder. But these are pretty solid. You know, if you're in a pinch, you can run them and get some good bonuses with them. And then the cool thing is when you're upgrading up your jets, like as far as officers go, these guys get upgraded too, and you'll see that in a second. But let's get right into it. First off, we have a skin. This one gives you 0.1% move speed, which is literally nothing. But it also gives plus 500 defense versus player ground AA units. So these will never be getting shot by AA typically, unless you mess something up. But that plus 500 defense is pretty solid, as the unit only has 600 to begin with, so it almost doubles it. Just for a skin. It's one of the better skins. If you can get a hold of it, it shows there's no acquisition. But if you can get a hold of it, yeah, good on you, because it's pretty solid. Alright, moving into the officers, we have Alexander. This guy, he gives bonuses to Mustang fighters and jet fighters. You can see it's a plus 50% versus aircraft, plus 30% versus HP. Oops, sorry, 30% HP. Big move speed, looks like 25 to 30% there, and then sight as well. And the sight is actually pretty solid. I just noticed that in this last field I had this guy on, and my jets had almost the same sight as scout planes. So I was just using those to surround bases and get lines of sight out. So a little, little bonus you didn't think you were gonna get with this guy. But moving on, we have Few Doubting. This guy gives more sight as well. This is for scout planes and fighters are jets and Mustangs. So a little bit of sight there, freaking 35%. Some move speed and some versus aircraft. Pretty solid. Next we got Henry H. Arnold, or the big bad Air Force Wolf guy. Gives plus 10% down the line, $40. Next we have Dwight D. Eisenhower. He gives you plus 50% morale, and then if you are jubilant, he'll give you plus 15% to all of your verses for all of your units. Next we have Abrams. He gives you plus 10% down the board in enemy territory. The move speed here is really important. And finally we have Georgie. This guy, whenever you're defending, give you plus 175 defense. So without further ado, let's move into game here. So we're going to be looking at the airman tree. Tier 1, we're going to get plus 10% to all attack. As well as air units plus 20% speed. Moving into tier 2, this is where all of the fighter ones are. So we'll start out, you get a plus 15% attack versus air. You get a minus 50% fuel consumption. You get a discount to armament cost, minus 20%. And then you get another speed bonus, plus 20% speed. So that's it for tier 2. Yep. There is only this one in tier 3, your repair, plus 4.4% max HP per minute repaired. And then I guess you can use attack versus rebels, but yep. And then finally you get a plus 10% attack versus air with this one, air supremacy. So that's it for the P51 Mustangs, guys. I appreciate you tuning in and watching. This has been Peety, and we'll catch you later. Peety out.